Hi guys, welcome to JabberJaw. I'm Mary.
And I'm Becky.
Today we have interesting questions and a very interesting challenge, so hope you guys are excited for this. Becky, what is the first question?
First question. What is your favorite season? Definitely summer. I love when it's hot and you can just walk outside in shorts and a t-shirt.
I do like summer, but I also like fall just because it's like kind of
You're near to
vibey.
your heart.
No,
Vibey.
like I kind of like my fall clothes because I don't have any clothes, but also I like hot cider a lot and just some of the fall food. And then I also like spring because it means school's almost over. I also like summer. There you go. I'm a very indecisive person.
Next question.
If the zombie apocalypse happened, what would you do?
Okay. I would get like a big group of people, like, you know, a bunch of people you know in the area.
Because we're so good at fighting zombies.
Yes. Black Ops. You pick like the safest and most defense house. And you like live together as a community on this property and you build up walls around it and you have guards all around, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have special crews that go out and you steal from stores because you can't pay for anything anymore.
Oh, yeah, of course not.
So that's what I would do.
Yeah. Well, I would get guns,
Well, yeah.
all that kind of stuff, food, some tuna, canned tuna.
Food and canned tuna. The importance of the canned tuna.
I'd get a couple, like, army dudes, you know, my army friends. Next question. Okay. Is coffee psychological? My question
I think it is.
Not all the time,
But it can be.
definitely.
Like, for younger, like, teens, like, coffee is, like, the cool thing to drink.
It makes them feel important.
So then it's like, oh yeah, I'm like addicted to coffee. So then they'll drink tons of coffee and be like, oh, I need coffee. But I'm like, no, you actually don't. You're just saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Some people it does help, actually.
Some people it does help. And for me, I don't know if I drink it because I like the taste or I never really thought it like helped wake me up, but it might. For people who drink, like the average adult American drinks over 3 cups of coffee a day. And that's a lot of coffee. And so I think after you drink it for a certain amount of time, the caffeine doesn't really like affect you as much.
Yeah.
That's at least my experience. And it's all psychological because once people drink coffee, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so awake now. Like, I needed that.
Yeah.
Then again, people who are addicted to coffee, if they go off of it, like, it really messes with them.
And it gives them, like, headaches and
Yeah.
stuff.
So you never know. Alright, next question. Oh, it tipped.
Opinions
Hold on.
on global warming.
Opinions on global warming?
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory. All the way.
How so?
Okay, well,
Well, I mean, it actually isn't that big of a deal. Like, they make it
it honestly is
a huge deal. Like, they actually, in planes, you know, the jet stream,
Mhm.
they put stuff in there. Like, usually it's supposed to dissipate. But if you see the lines, like, staying there in the sky, they actually expand and kind of become, like, clouds. And so they do that on purpose to block the sun.
What do you mean?
It's like the planes go by, they put something in the jet stream so that it stays there and expands. It becomes like a cloud, and then it blocks the sun
From what?
from, like,
The Earth?
yeah,
So you're saying people are causing global warming on purpose?
kind of, yeah.
No.
No, they're trying to, like, prevent it. Like,
Oh, I see what you
Yeah.
mean. But no, see, the whole idea why global warming is a thing is because the gases stay in the atmosphere and kind of keep the heat in the Earth. So I think clouds in the atmosphere, staying in the atmosphere, I don't think they're trying to make clouds on purpose to provide us with shade.
oh, well, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Becky has no idea what she's talking about.
Actually, literally, though.
I mean, if you look at the facts, it's not actually that big of a problem. Like, yeah, I do believe that we should keep the environment healthy or whatever, but that is, like, so low on the spectrum compared to some of our problems, like, as a country. Geez, you need to, like, set your priorities straight because there's so many other problems, and lots of people are focusing all their energy on, like, oh my goodness,
Save the turtle.
drink from metal straws and sleep in a metal bed.
Which I see where like the plastic is becoming a problem because there's like an island of plastic out in the ocean.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's huge and it's not decomposing, which is actually not good. But like comparatively, more you could worry about.
Yeah.
Well, basically what we learned from that is I know nothing about global warming.
I think it's a conspiracy
and we
theory.
have bigger problems.
Oh, for sure. Okay, next question. What is the most interesting land animal?
Most unique, almost.
Alright, you know something that I found amazing? You know there's such a thing as a tree kangaroo?
What's that?
It's a kangaroo that
lives in a tree.
And it's fluffy. And oh my gosh, you need to look it up. It is like magic in a tree. Like a kangaroo that lives in a tree and is extra fluffy. Like just think of how amazing that is. Doesn't that just like blow you away? She doesn't think it's interesting.
I love tigers. I always loved tigers. I don't know why.
Is it because you feel connected with
I feel
them?
connected with the feline.
See, I feel connected with the tree kangaroo. It's who I am. Was there one more question?
Yeah. What is your favorite cereal?
Ugh.
Mine is
Well, I mean, I can't really eat a bunch of cereals
Me
now
neither.
because stupid.
gluten. But before, okay, we'll do two. Before I was gluten intolerant, it was probably like Life cereal. I
Life is
love
so good.
Life cereal. And now that
Life
I
gives
can't,
you lemons.
yeah. Now that I can't have it, I like Vans cinnamon cereal.
I mean, I used to like Frosted Flakes a lot just because the tiger. I mean, can we
Just 'cause of the
please
tiger.
all agree that their great tiger was like the best tiger in the world?
Great.
Was great. And they're like, have you ever tried the peanut butter ones, like Nutter Butter cereal, whatever?
I don't remember.
It's like so much sugar.
Oh,
but
what's the
it's
one
so
that
good.
you also like that's actually gluten free? It's like the Crunch. Or Captain Crunch was good, but this is different. It's the cocoa.
Oh, Reese's Puffs.
Well, no, not Reese's Puffs. It's
I
like
love
the yellow.
Reese's Puffs,
It's the yellow little circle ones.
Oh, Kix.
Kicks. Yeah.
I like Kix, but I love Reese's Puffs. I need some right now.
We could go walk down to the store.
We could.
We don't have milk though. Okay, this like turned into us.
Okay. So that concludes our questions, right?
Yes.
All right. So I
Don't
hope
forget to
you.
comment down below more questions.
Wait,
You know the
But
routine.
they're gonna go to the challenge, so they have the challenge
Yes.
to do.
It's true.
So enjoy the challenge. All right. Welcome to our challenge. Today we're going to do the Don't Get Me Started challenge, which is we pick topics from one another, and each person has to monologue on that topic for a minute straight without stopping. But then you get to vote who had the best monologues. Okay,
I'm
and
so
then
bad at this.
we're gonna throw in a little extra challenge where we have to have a mouthful of rice checks.
We're doing it for a minute, right?
Yeah, while we do our monologue. So, do you want to go first?
Fine. Just let me get it over with. Alright, what's the topic?
Having a construction job.
Like building?
Like construction workers.
Crap. So, for people with construction work, I feel like for that, you have to have someone who's really strong and buff. Like, you have someone who's a weakling because they have to be big. And working, you have to have somebody who has a great mind, and it can't be immensely challenged because you have to be able to nail things to the board. If you do it wrong, the whole thing is to fall apart, especially if you're doing like bridges, because that's more of an engineer, and we're not talking about that today. What we want to talk about is construction workers. Construction workers, first you lay on the foundation, blah, blah, blah. And then we lay down the next layer. I don't actually know where the next layer is, but I know it has to be like straight. When you start building up the walls, that's like it's. That's
Alright,
you
remember this up. Oh, that was wonderful.
I was like spitting cereal out everywhere. I want you to talk about the importance of growing your own garden.
Okay, so the importance of growing your own garden. We have a lot of vegetables And you spend tons of money on vegetables every year. And when you have your own garden, we can be proud of your garden. We can be like, hey, I'm for garden. The first garden was made by the Babylonians, and they grew all sorts of stuff in their garden. But mostly they grew like paintings. And so
You need more.
when the Babylonians had their garden, the Russians came to destroy it. The Russians were like, we don't want you having a garden because we want you to pay money to us for vegetables. And so every time you don't have a garden, you're basically in support of the Russian people. And you don't want to do that. Because I'm
10
Team
seconds.
Babylonian, and Babylonians, they have their rights as well. And so, grow your own gardens, kids. Be healthy.
Time. Good job.
Alright, one more. We can do it without my stress. So.
Okay.
I want you to do yours on the importance of clipping your nails.
Oh, this is great. This is my pet peeve. All right. Well, 7:20. Okay. The importance of clipping your nails. First of all, it looks incredibly unsanitary. Like if you're running a business and you hand food to somebody and your nails look disgusting, that shows you aren't like a clean, hygienic person. And that makes you wonder, like, were they cooking that food with those hands? You know what I'm saying? Like if it's a private market thing.
Sure.
Yeah. And it just makes you not look like, I don't know what the word is, but it's, you know, your face.
Keep going.
And if they're uneven, oh, that's like the worst. They need to be even. Because then they look worse. Like if you have like gnarly nails, it makes you look like, oh my gosh, that person is like a caveman. And cavemen are disgusting because they never clip their nails. You know what I'm saying? And they don't clean them. You want the tips to be like nice and white. The clips to be like nice and white and even, because it makes you look like you're a person who cares about your appearance and you want to look, even in a professional work world. My time is up, thank goodness. Okay.
Alright.
Your topic is on volcanoes.
Volcanoes.
Go.
Okay, don't get me started on volcanoes. I've had so much past with volcanoes. When I went to the Bahamas, I saw a volcano and I was like, boom, that is mine. Okay, like something about volcanoes just makes me so attached to them. Like the way they spurt lava, it's kind of like how I visualize my dreams spurting into the void of darkness. And it just lights up the earth, and then it turns into rock. Can you imagine? Okay, there's a liquid that turns into rock. Boom, volcano stuff. And just think, oh my gosh, how wonderful that is. The only other thing that does that is orange juice, because put it in freezer, boom, not really a rock, ishly a rock. So volcanoes in a way remind me of orange juice, which reminds me of breakfast. So when I'm around volcanoes, I am hungry, but you just gotta ignore that fact, because volcanoes are really just, they're like a symbol to the world, like a symbol that means just spurt out your ambitions. And unactive volcanoes, kind of like unactive people, you know? I kind of see that in them. They're just wilting. I really want to keep going.
Keep going.
I'm good. You know what? Try this. Try this challenge because it really makes you think about all the
Deeply
stuff
about
in the
things.
world. Yeah. And it just helps you like plan stuff out in your mind. It's a great thing to do. Your job was their job. They got to vote. Who had the best monologues?
It was definitely you. The last one, boom.
Boom. Okay.
Well, don't
Well,
forget to like, comment, subscribe, ask more questions down below.
yes. And we will see you guys on the other side of the volcano.